Hi guys, this is Dave Naranjo from LinkedInConnect.com, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 great ways to generate leads on LinkedIn. And this will allow you to generate a literally unlimited supply of leads in any niche that you want. And the first step is to find your target market and send connection requests to them. That's right. Some people say you shouldn't send connection requests to people that you don't know. And really, just from my experience on LinkedIn, I have found that this is absolutely not true. In sales, anytime your goal is to find people that are interested in your service, you need to connect with a lot of people. You need to communicate with a lot of people. And LinkedIn is a fantastic tool for doing this. They even suggest people you can connect with. But I'm going to show you an easier method, a better method for really narrowing in on your target market and finding the people that are going to be the most likely to be interested in what you're selling and also have the budget authority to purchase what you're selling. So anytime that we do a lead generation campaign for our clients, we put together what's called a market analysis. And essentially a market analysis is a graph of the people in our client's target market. So our clients might tell us we're looking for people in California, Colorado, Ohio, New Jersey, and Indiana. And we want to reach owners, managers, directors, presidents, etc. in logistics, facility services, supermarkets, warehousing, etc. in those industries. And so what we do is we do a search for these people based on these titles, on these industries, and these locations, and we will graph it onto a Google Doc spreadsheet. And essentially what this does, it allows our clients to take a look at the market very quickly. We hyperlink back to the search, and then our clients can see exactly who we're going to start generating leads from. So we will go out there and we'll send connection requests to these people. You can do the exact same thing. And as a matter of fact, if you want, we have a questionnaire that you can fill out, and I'll put a link to it in our description, and this will help you brainstorm and find the people that you're looking for. So this will help you just think for a moment and say, okay, I'm looking for people with these titles in these industries. What keywords do they possibly use to describe themselves on LinkedIn? What keywords are they using in their summary to describe themselves? What keywords in their company name are they using? And this will help you identify your target market. And then once you do, and once you find the people that are most likely to be able to purchase your service, you can go on LinkedIn and you can send them connection requests. And we send out 100 connection requests a day. This should be well below any limit that LinkedIn might have that will get you in trouble. And you'll see that a lot of these people will accept your connection request. And then once they do, we come to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is sending out a sales message about your service that is relevant to your target audience and that is not too long. Keep it short, guys. So here's a sample of a sales message that works. Notice how short it is. Notice that it doesn't give too many details about the service. It doesn't even include a link in there. The goal of the sales message is to get people to either say yes, they're interested, or no, they're not interested. And the only way to do that is to keep it very brief. You include information, you include enough information so that they know what you're selling and they know that you are interested in selling them something. But you keep it short enough and vague enough so that they want to find out more information and they actually need to reply to you in order to get that information. What I found is that if you put a link to your site in there, your amount of leads that you'll receive will drop off dramatically because you know how it is. People are very distracted nowadays. If you lose someone's attention for a moment, they're on Facebook and they're trying to contact their ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend or something like that. They're totally lost. They'll forget about your service. So it's very important to pique their interest with the sales message and to ask them if they want more information and get them to respond to you. Now, once you're connected, so once these people have accepted your connection request, you can go to My Network and then see all your connections, and then you can just go down the list and message these people. Of course, you can go to their profile and view it. but you just copy and paste the message. Make sure you customize the message, and then send it to your connections. And this will generate leads. What we found is that for every 100 messages that we send out, about 12 people will respond, and about 1 to 3 of those people will respond with a definitive interest in what you're selling. So now the next tip is using status updates to drive targeted traffic to your landing pages and to boost top-of-mind recognition with your connections. So a status update on LinkedIn is very similar to a status update on Facebook. You post a status update, and anybody who's surfing Facebook at the time and is scrolling through their news feed has the ability to see what you're posting. Now, the difference between LinkedIn and Facebook when it comes to status updates is that on Facebook, you're trying to find stuff that's funny for your friends, that's interesting, that's weird, anything that's would be of interest to your friends. Now, your connections on LinkedIn are not your friends. These are potential clients for you. So be careful what you're posting. You don't want to, potentially ruin a great business relationship because you posted something that offended a client. So my advice for posting stuff on LinkedIn is to find content that's relevant to your target audience. So if you're trying to reach project managers, find content that's interesting to project managers. If you're trying to reach managers of auto dealerships, find content that's interesting to managers of auto dealerships. So just to give you an example, I made this post, I made a video, don't connect with the wrong people on LinkedIn. And I posted it, and we got 256 views of the post. That means 256 people were surfing their homepage, were on their homepage, and scrolled down and were able to see this post. And so when they saw it, they saw my name, they saw what I did, and sometimes this generates leads. Now, I have a network of virtual assistants that I work with also, and they also posted to their profiles my article. And what happened is when they did, we had 204 people that actually clicked through and opened up the article and saw it. So I posted it and my team posted it. And so not only, so for each of their profiles, they had probably 100 to 300 views as well. But combined together, we had 200 people that actually did more than view. They actually clicked on the article and watched my video. And I use a service called Clicklap.com to add banner overlays onto content. And the overlay clicks back and goes to my website. And you could do the same thing. It's a very handy service. And so this is a great way to use status updates to get your name out there, to keep it out there, to stay top of mind. So when you do follow up with your leads, they're going to be more familiar with you. And I think that that's the most important thing. Yes, posting status updates can drive traffic to your site. It can generate leads, and it can and does sometimes generate immediate sales. But that's not really something you can count on unless you do some very serious metrics. So you'd have to find out what content is the most useful, how effective is your landing page at creating sales. If you know that details, then you can use status updates to effectively drive sales to your website. Otherwise, I think the most effective thing is it drives top of mind awareness about you. And when you follow up with the leads that you're generating, they're going to be more likely to listen to you and to know who you are. And so this is, these are the 3 tips that I have for generating leads and using LinkedIn to really connect with your target audience. And I hope this is helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions. My contact details are in the description of the video. And please subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye-bye.